This week on Trimble Forensics Tech Tip Tuesdays, we're going out on scene. Well, okay, not so much. The weather is rotten, so we're staying inside, but we're going to show you a tool in the Trimble Forensics Reveal software to bring added realism to your scenes using nothing more than a DSLR photo. From a top-down view, let's take a look at our scene. Here, we have a simple four-way intersection with a red car turning left. Now, once I have my diagram to a point where I feel it's somewhat complete, I like to turn off all of my surfacing, objects, evidence markers, polylines, and other items so that I'm left with my construction lines as a reference. From here, I'm going to go to my Tools tab and click on the PhotoFX Tool. Once open, I'm going to browse to a picture that I took with my DSLR camera and click OK. Now that we're in our 3D view, we can see that the photo and the line work don't match up. The next thing we need to do is change our viewport so that the photo and scene are aligned to one another. To do this, we use the 3D navigation tools of up, down, left, right, page up, and page down to position our viewport where it needs to be. This can take a bit of finesse, but once it's dialed in, it'll look great. Here, I'm looking at my corners and my center line, and once I have it set, I'm going to hit the Escape key and hit play. We're looking good so far. Well, except that my red car is supposed to drive behind the parked SUVs. Also, my lawns and other diagram objects are covering up the SUVs as well. To fix this, we need to go back to the PhotoFX object properties and select Edit Image Mask. In this menu, we click on the blue link at the top to edit the depth mask. From here, simply trace around the objects that need to be masked. Now, don't worry about being super accurate, and you can go back and adjust each vertex later for a closer fit. Once you have your mask drawn, simply hit the Escape key to stop drawing new vertices. The next step is to tell Reveal how far away the object is from our viewport. Now, in this case, the blue SUV was approximately 18 feet from the camera. Anything further away than 18 feet will be masked by the photo. Anything closer than 18 feet will pass in front of the photo. Now, when I hit play, the Mustang passes behind the blue SUV since the Mustang is further than 18 feet away. All we have to do now is repeat the process for the gray SUV. Now, the gray SUV was approximately 77 feet away from the camera when the picture was taken, so we put 77 in for our distance. Now our surfacing, lawns, and our Mustang are all passing behind the vehicles parked on the street. Another thing that we can do is change the transparency of our masked vehicles. So if we go back into our depth map and select the blue SUV's mask, we can change the transparency to allow us to see through that part of the photo and see what's behind it. Now, something to be aware of is that if you go back to a top-down view, you may see part of the PhotoFX appearing in your view. Simply toggle the visibility of it in your layer manager, and you're all set. As you can see, the PhotoFX tool can really help create powerful visualizations of what your scene looked like. Things like line of sight analyses can be enhanced by being able to mask things like tree trunks, mailboxes, and other vision obstructions, giving the viewer a realistic recreation of what happened. If you found this video to be helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.